Hey guys, Nightshade here, and I had a question. Does anyone else do this? Every now and again you have really old shows you like to watch. Like some of the old shows I love watching, or I love watching the original Sons of Anarchy, Burn Notice, Leverage, shows like that. But those shows also, as you're re-watching the pilot episodes and their first season, you can't help but think about the way the world is right now and realize that those shows were made at such a different time, at the beginning of 2000, at such a different time period of thinking, that they would be canceled within seconds of you watching them. And it's not even being mean. I mean, go back and watch CSI, the original CSI on Hulu. The first episode, they are so rude and disrespectful to Ward and Holly just because Holly's a female and Ward is unfortunately African American. But it's so interesting to watch that idea that at one point we thought that was funny, when now that's seen as disrespectful. And it's so interesting to go back and rewatch these old episodes and think about what we count as appropriate today is so different than what was counted as appropriate back then. Like, one of my favorite shows to watch when I was in high school was Tosh.0, Ridiculousness. I loved Comedy Central, so I watched so much of it. I loved Adult Swim. And the funniest thing is, watching Tosh.0 when the internet was first starting and everyone was just posting random stuff, no one had to think of content. You didn't have to care. You just had to post and hopefully people would watch. And I think it's so interesting to watch these old videos and realize those physically are still there. You can grow up, you may pass on, but those videos are still on that show. And I think it's so funny to think about, like Tosh.0. He became famous doing what a lot of people do nowadays in podcasts, which is going on, reviewing videos, talking about it, and making jokes, which I found so interesting that he got his own TV show. But I was just rewatching some of these, and one of them I was rewatching was an old anime, and something I do watch is a lot of different types of animes, because for me, I like their faces. I honestly don't understand most of the story plot when I watch anime, and it's not because I watch it with subtitles on, because I can't understand it and it makes my brain too confused. So unfortunately I do have to watch it dubbed. It's the only way I can watch it. But whenever there's something shocking or something that happens to make the character's eyes really big or like really small, I can't help but laugh. It makes me happy, so I like watching anime. I may not understand the storyline. I may have to look up the plot or the episode like 20 days later to understand it, but I will watch it. But I thought it was funny rewatching these old episodes and realizing these wouldn't get past nowadays. But thanks for listening. Bye.